Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elder brothers of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered out on the four corners of the earth, prophesying in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Coming to you with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Quick, fast, and in the hairy, Lord willing, is edifying. So a couple weeks ago, we were at camp, and the brothers is going in, and around in the middle of the camp, the spirit switched up onto, it switched up and went to talking about spirits. Why? We don't know, but that's just how the spirit is. So we are led in the spirit, so we go with the spirit. And somehow it switched over to talking about spirits and demons and all types of stuff. And later on, as the brother was speaking, because you got to realize we got all types of demons and different kind of spirits passing by, looking, mocking, scoffing, throwing peanuts, yelling out the window. You never know what type of spirit is around while you bringing out the word, the true gospel. Demons don't like the true gospel, and they doing everything in their power to stop this gospel from going forth. So as the brother was preaching, an object on the stand that holds the phone, the stand is twisted in, and somehow it came out and it was thrown at the elder foot while he was speaking, or one of the brothers was speaking, but this object came off the stand, and this object is twisted in the stand. So we looking like, how did this happen? But let's go into it. It'll happen probably about 5 or 6 minutes, however long.
Yeah, right. Like basically, it's like a connotation of like really knowing how to get to something. The Lord will be a demon in your ass. He made the demons. When you dealing with the demons, you dealing with Yahweh Shai.
See, the spirit just it got them going into demons and spirits. We don't know why. It just happened like that.
And that's why a lot of us get turned off from this truth. Because you be like, damn, the Lord sent demons? Yeah, bro. Are you still going to believe? Didn't Job say that? Shall we receive all this good at the hand of the Lord and not receive evil?
Exactly.
Go ahead. But that's the point. Y'all people thinking you just going to be like having this attitude of, man, I'm going to die anyway one day. Because you don't understand you don't understand what's going on, bro.
You don't understand Yahweh. It's the king of terrors. Like, you don't understand. Like, this man is scary. Like, you do not understand.
His brother said 1,000 ways to die. 1,000 ways.
Esau think he's a king of terror right now, but the real king of terror is on his way to take this man down.
Say, what's a nuke?
But Esau, he is a terror right now. You know?
I mean, he was created as the Lord's sword, you know? So the Lord gave him that.
Yeah, he gave him that power. So how much more the king of terror coming?
It's like the brother, he did a lesson earlier this week and it was just talking about apparitions. Like, you gotta really understand these things, they exist, but it show you that it's a whole spiritual world playing as we walk. Like, you subject to that, you know?
Or it could plague your fucking mind, man. You know, when you heartbroken or hurt about some shit.
I just read this scripture.
Yeah.
I'm in Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah, yep.
That's the plague of the
That
mind.
is a part of it.
Imagine.
Yep, exactly.
What was you gonna say? Something about heartbreak or
Oh yeah, like heartbreak, like
That shit have motherfuckers so
yeah,
much.
like that's like a part of a plague of a mind. Like, cause it's a real feeling like when you heartbroken about something, when something really done disheartening you. But imagine when like it's tied to some thought. And then that's just playing in your head. You getting close to it like a plague of the mind. Now, if that hurt, what is a plague of the mind? You keep thinking somebody chasing you and they not chasing you. Lord ain't gotta kill people, bro. He don't gotta send an angel to you and be like, what's up, nigga? He ain't gotta do that, man. He can, you know? He can.
Let's get a scripture. First Corinthians 14 and 32. 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So the prophets come back as they were before. The same spirit that they had is subject to they was prophets before, so they be prophets now. So these spirits that's walking back and forth while the brothers are preaching, these are the same spirits too that was before. The same demons that they was before is still walking the earth today. They came back again just like the prophets did.
Do that, man. He can, you know, the Lord can bug you out. He can literally like make it to where you don't want to go to sleep at night, bro. Remember that when they was about to crucify Yahushua? What was it, Pilate? His wife was saying, leave that man alone because of him. Get that real quick, Yahushua. She was having nightmares. She couldn't sleep without nightmares.
When I was little, I would go to sleep and
Suffered many.
I could be asleep, but I could hear things that's going on around me, and it used to scare me.
I got it.
And I used to be scared to go to sleep because I know it's about to happen again.
Matthew 27 and 19 if you want to read it.
Cough and wake myself out of it. And I just kept doing that every night. But eventually it stopped, but that's some scary stuff.
You got it because I'm holding the other. Few little man was real.
Tapped into something.
He was doing that to me one point in time.
He opens you up.
They call the demon riding the back type of
Yeah, that's a part. That's the spirit. Bring that out, and get Sirach 34, and then get Job 4. Go ahead, bro.
come?
Because that apparition's like an apparition, not necessarily a plague of the mind. You know, it can lead to that. It could be on that level, but it don't gotta be. Come on.
This is Matthew 27 and 19. That says, when he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day.
Suffered.
I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him.
Fucking crazy, man. Many things, and then a day imagine trying to nap and you don't know what people like. The Lord can he can really get at you, man. All right, if you get that word suffer before we move on, because she says she suffered. What does she mean? We're gonna wrap it, tie it back home, or get up out of here.
It says suffered.
This shit, look, it just look like it's a program, you know?
Yup.
It's like they supposed to be out here,
Constant
but they all are idle. Look at this.
He talking about these spirits that's walking around like they in La La Land. Just demons walking all night long down this street.
then look at Jake. Jake holding him fucking him. Like, just, man, you can't make it up, bro. Come on.
Suffers Pascal.
These are all man's goings, and then these, knowing, and now we know the Lord controlled all that, right? But here we are with these as our goings. It's with this, you know, it's eye opening. Go ahead.
It says to be affected or have been affected, to feel, have a sensible experience to undergo.
That's what you was basically just saying. Like, was when you was explaining what you was saying, like basically your senses. You was highly like sensitive. You was able to pick like this. You was able to pick up on stuff. You know, you can feel it. Those different senses. Come on.
In a bad sense, to suffer sadly,
Yeah.
be in a bad plight of a sick person.
Damn. He's so down. So down. You so down.
What book is
Like
that?
a circumstance. Matthew.
Matthew?
Let's get another scripture. So lucky. Because the brother said, the elder said, the Lord control all this. All these spirits that's walking around. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is in control of all this. Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart devises his ways, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai directed his steps. See, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is in control of all our steps and all our goings. There is no free will. All these spirits walking around doing what they're doing is because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has sanctioned it. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai directed his steps. They walking past us because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has directed their steps. Although they are demons and different spirits, it's still of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Let's call it. Where you at?
Matthew 27:19.
So it's alright. Move on. So yeah, the Lord got at that woman, man. You got it, bro. If you want to say something, go ahead. Start at 1.
It's the book of Sirach 34:1.
Got Job 4.
Yep. It says the hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false. In dreams lift up fools.
They just reaching. They don't know what's going on. Come on. And what?
In dreams lift up fools.
Yep.
Whoso regarded dreams is like him that catcheth at a shadow and followeth after the wind.
Like dreams can alter you, man. They can alter a person's state of thinking. All right, but keep going.
It says the vision of dreams is the resemblance of one thing to another,
Yep.
even as the likeness of a face to a face.
The dreams show you stuff. They be symbolic, but keep going.
Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed?
Come on.
And from what thing which is false, what truth can come?
Come on.
Divinations and soothsayings and dreams are vain,
Right.
and the heart fancieth as a woman's heart in travail.
So it's just something you deal with as it's just some more, like, it's basically some more carnal shit. But guess what? It's a place the Lord can tap in through. All right? Go ahead.
If they be not sent from the Most High
See?
in thy visitation,
Well,
set not thy heart upon
so
them.
the Lord can outright, you can get a dream from the spirit world, man, of good or bad.
Don't they go into that lesson you was bringing out the other
The
day?
apparitions? Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's how crazy apparitions is. You can get an apparition in a dream. And it'd be the same demon.
Right.
Because the apparition could be good or bad. Like remember in the lesson it was brought out, back in the ancient times, we seen, like, our people were seeing, like,
Proverbs 25. 28. Proverbs 25:28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So a lot of these people are running wild and rampant. They don't have no control over themselves. They're out doing anything. Like, once camp was over, 2 drunk women came up, highly intoxicated, just got all types of spirits on them. Need to go home and get out of these streets because they don't have no control over their spirit. They're not trying to walk in the right way. They're like a city with broken down walls. Anything could run up in there. Any demons could run up in there because you don't have no protection. We got angels protecting us. But these folks out here are just demons. Let's get back to it.
Times we seen, like, our people was seeing, like horsemen flying through. They was going through the sky and shit. And it was scary. They had gold on, like, clear as day. But the whole time, like, it wasn't really that. So y'all not ready for the Most High, man. You think you just, like McDonald's and you start your car and like no, bro. The Lord can really, like, grab you, man. That's why it says, where shall I flee from thy spirit? Everything worked for him. He controlled everything. Like, these people, they through, bro. So it's a blessing that we already here under his submission, bro. All right? Go ahead.
Yeah, it says.
And he has experienced some of these things on a level to where we can teach. All right? And exhort and comfort one another. Go ahead.
It says, for dreams have deceived many,
Yep.
and they have failed that put their trust in them.
That was it. Let's get told. Cause you done have brothers. You got brothers that got testimonies. It's an elder brother. He fought that big Tukey Williams demon.
Yeah.
There's a demon built like Tukey Williams. He seen, and I seen one this past year. Like it's in the scriptures. The same. It was a black, dark ass spirit. The first time I experienced it, and it hovered over me. I thought it was my woman. I'm like, man, why you playing? It's dark as hell. You know what I'm saying? And then I like open my eyes, I'm like this. And I look up, and I'm like, and that mother was just like, and I was like, I knew exactly what it was. I'm like, oh shit, this one of those. And I'm talking about, like, I didn't even move, bro. Like, I wasn't scared, but it was like, bro, it was a black damn shadow, bro. And it was really like, but it had like I don't know, it was weird, bro. And then I was just like, yeah, I just turned out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't see it. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. But then I seen another one this past, like earlier throughout the year. Thought it was my woman again. Man, I got up, I don't know, it's like some of them, like, came across the bed and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look, I'm like, cause my sense is quick. So I'm like, the fuck? And then before I know it, like, it went from like here to like here to like here, and it acted like it was attacking me. And I was like, hey! Like, fight. I was like, man, I got the ball. I was like, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious, bro. That mother, like, it went from here to up to the ceiling. I kid you not. Like, it looked like, what's that show we was talking about last week? That movie?
You was talking about it.
Oh, we talking about it. We just did a video on there with the cover. Hellbound. Yeah. It was built like that. I think it was my woman playing, trying to get up and like start, but it was like I felt like that mother raw. He like did this. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was tall as hell. Like,
I was in the bed one night, and about to fall asleep, like about to go completely unconscious and go to sleep. But I get awoken to my pillow being tugged. When ain't nobody in there with me. So my pillow get tugged from a weight that where a physical being can't beat. my head against the headboard and my pillow get tugged towards the headboard.
Like that. Stop.
So I wake up and I'm trying to see if I'm tweaking or not.
The fuck is that?
He came off from
When I
under
realized I
that thing
can't
that's down there.
This shit right here. This here right here. It just happened. Let's rewind it back. Because the brother like, what, you know? It just unscrewed itself and throwed it at the elder foot.
From a weight that where a physical being can't beat. My head against the headboard and my pillow get tugged towards the headboard.
Yeah, I heard it.
From a weight that where a physical being can't beat. My head against the headboard and my pillow get tugged towards the headboard.
Right there.
Like that. Stop.
So I wake up and I'm trying to see if I'm tweaking or not.
Now the other brother, he pick it up. Now he finna come back over by me and he gotta screw this piece back in there. Now how this piece unscrew itself and throw it at the elder foot?
Pillow being tugged. You know, when ain't nobody in there with me. So my pillow get tugged from a weight that where a physical being can't beat. My head against the headboard and my pillow get tugged towards the headboard.
Okay, it just did it.
Like that. Stop.
So I wake up and I'm trying to see if I'm tweaking or not.
The fuck is that?
He came off from
When I
under
realized I
that thing
can't
that's down there.
move on some sleep problems and stuff.
That's some weird shit right there.
Yeah. How the fuck? That's a screw. Yeah, it's screwed on. I ain't
So when ain't nobody in there with me. So my pillow get tugged from a weight that where a physical being can't beat. My head against the headboard and my pillow get tugged towards the headboard.
Like that. Stop.
So I wake up and I'm trying to see if I'm tweaking or not.
The fuck is that?
He came off from
When I
under
realized I
that thing
can't
that's
move
down there.
on some sleep problems and stuff.
That's some weird shit right there.
Yeah. How the fuck? That's a screw. Yeah, it's screwed on. I ain't even touched that thing.
Pop off.
Spirits.
So when I realized I can't move, I
make it up,
my
bro.
pillow on. Okay, yeah, so I wasn't tweaking. It is a demon. I can't move. So I can't move and I look up and I see the slightly dark figure.
Some weird shit right there.
Like that. Stop.
So my pillow being tugged. You know, when ain't nobody in there with
These spirits is out there. They out there. Oh man. The hell it look like? What the hell is this?
So my pillow get tugged from a weight that where a physical being can't beat. My head against the headboard and my pillow get tugged towards the headboard.
Like that. Stop.
So I wake up and I'm trying to see if I'm tweaking or not.
The fuck is that?
He came off from
When I
under
realized I
that thing
can't
that's
move
down there.
on some sleep problems and stuff.
That's some weird shit right there.
Yeah. How the fuck? That's a screw. Yeah, it's screwed on. I don't even touch that thing. Spirits.
So when I realized I can't move, I
make it up,
my
bro.
pillow tugged. Okay, yeah, so I wasn't tweaking. It is a demon. I can't move. So I can't move and I look up and I see the slight dark
Pop off all the way over there.
How it unscrewed?
That's it, bro. It's on camera.
It's a screw.
So
It's a screw. That's even worse.
Yeah, that's on. Start at 12, bro. Yep.
See, it caught me off guard. I can't go live yet, but I should have just got my phone and started recording it. When the brother was picking it up off the ground. And then you can see that this thing screw on there. And how did that thing come off and throw it at the elder's foot? Man, watching it right now, this is just crazy. Just crazy.
Pick it up,
my
bro.
pillow tugged. I'm like, okay, yeah, so I wasn't tweaking. It is a demon. I can't move. So I I can't move, and I look up and I see a slightly dark figure in the corner.
Pop off all the way over there.
So
How to unscrew?
That's it, bro. It's on camera.
It's a screw.
It's a screw. That's even worse.
Yeah, that's one. Start at 12, bro. Yep.
it's Job 4 and 12. Now a thing was secretly brought to me, and mine ear received a little thereof. In thoughts from the visions of the night, when deep sleep falls.
Y'all go around, please. We just want to go live.
All right,
Let's go.
Go ahead. We good. Go ahead. Go ahead. You all right? That was good, bro. You good. Good.
It say, in thoughts from Job 4:13, in thoughts from the visions of the night.
You got it, bro.
It says, in thoughts from visions of the night, when deep sleep falleth on men, fear came upon me and trembling, which made all my bones to shake. Then a spirit passed before my face. The hair of my flesh stood up.
So may the Lord deal with this. You know? You people don't.
Spirits come, it makes your hair rise. See what I'm saying? Because that energy.
That's. You can feel his nigga energy. You can feel his energy. Cause I know, like I remember I heard the apostle, the elder apostle Tar say that, man. He said, you know, we spirits too.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
All the energy just like that.
Yeah. I'm like, man, what the, you know?
That was just wow that happened like that. So let's get a couple more scriptures and then I'm gonna wrap it up. 1 Corinthians 12 and 10. And to another that worketh of miracles, he gave some to do miracles. And to another prophecies, he gave the prophets the visions to explain the prophecies. And to another discerning of spirits. We had to discern that spirit right there. Because the brothers bringing the word out and that spirit coming to interrupt the word, that's not of the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai spirit right there. Because the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is not going to come to interrupt the word. Unscrew something and throw it at somebody. That's not the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's the spirit of them demons walking past. And another one, diverse kinds of tongues, and to another the interpretations of tongues. Okay, we're gonna wrap it on up. Hebrews 12 and 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. Today's in our time, these be the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elder brothers of Great Millstone, walking in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and sowing seeds and planting seeds and giving us the spirit. And when we go off, correcting us and keeping us balanced. And we give them reverence. We reverence the apostles and the bishops and the elders. That's why before we bring out a lesson, we give double honors to them. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits? We want to do right by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We are subject to him. And through the men of the Lord that was put before us. Why? And live. Because we want to live. These spirits all around. We want to live. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he can use these spirits. What's that in Ecclesiasticus? He created spirits Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think it's 39. Let me see. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, he created these spirits. And he could use these spirits. Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance. See, we want to live, as the other verse said, because we want to be subject to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua so we can live. But he can also, if you don't want to do what he tell you to do, he can use these spirits for vengeance. Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. So when Yahweh Bashim Yahushua want these spirits to lay on sword strokes, he use them. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force. And you be wondering why this person so strong? Because it's because of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put that strength in them. That demon-like power. And appease the wrath of him that made them. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua made these spirits. All these spirits. These spirits that's walking by us. That's why we got these angels encamped round about. Because we fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And being fearful of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we are subject to him and want to do his will. And it goes on all the different, the fire, the hell, famine. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created these. Let's go back to where we was at. I know we was in Hebrews 12 and 9. We'll read that again. Hebrews 12 and 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits? The Most High is the Father of all these spirits. And live, because when you do what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has commanded you, he said you're going to live. Let's skip down to verse 23. To the general assembly and church of the firstborn, which are written in the heavens. That was the church you just saw out there. And Lord willing, we part of that number that's written in heaven. And to the Most High, the judge of all these spirits that's walking this earth. And to the spirits of the just man made perfect. That spirit that just came up and did that to the camera. That spirit is contrast to our spirit. Because if it was on the same page as our spirit, it wouldn't have did that, because that was like disrupting the ministry that's going on. So that spirit cannot be aligned with our spirit. It come up vexing our spirit. Let's go over here to Luke real quick. Chapter 10, verse 20. Luke 10 and 20, notwithstanding in this rejoice not. What Yahweh Bashim Yahushua don't want us to rejoice in? That the spirits are subject unto you. That spirit that came up while we were preaching, all we got to do is say Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and them spirits fear the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But we are not to rejoice in that. That's the power that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah has given us through his name. But rather rejoice. But this is what we rejoice in. Salaki. Because your name are written in heaven, Lord willing. Lord willing. But it got to be something for these spirits to come and bother us like this. It has to be something going on. We got to be doing something right to make these spirits come and bother us and stop and try to stop the word from going out. Let's slip Luke 11:26. Then goeth he and taketh him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they entered in and dwell there. And the last state of the man was worse than the first. Now, we as Israelites repent and try to clean our house. But you got to have Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai living in this house. Because if you don't, these demons are still looking for places to live. And if you ain't got Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai living in that house, they going to come back with more demons and make you worse off than what you was at first. At first, you might have been just doing a little sin. But now when these demons come with all the rest of his friends, now you doing things that you can't imagine. So how much more of these demons that's walking down the street while the word is going out and they hearing the word? They don't like this word because they're contrast. They are they anti Yahweh Shai Mashiachs, as they call them, Antichrist. These spirits are anti-Hamashiachs. So we just got to be mindful of these spirits that's around. Keep an eye on them. Let's get this Job real quick. When Satan, he was walking down. Job 2, we'll start at 1. And there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And Satan came also among them to present himself before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So we got the angels, we got the right-hand angels, and then here comes Satan, the left-hand angel. They didn't tell Satan, you don't supposed to belong here. No, he coming to the meeting too. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai said unto Satan, from whence cometh thou? Where you come from, Satan? And Satan answered Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. So Satan, he was coming down through the earth, trying to see who he could mess with. Just like these spirits that's walking around today. They not Satan, but they on his team. That spirit that just came up and did that, that's of Satan to come and mess with the word that's going forth. The word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That was contrary to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That was an adversary of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to do that. But it was just on my spirit to go back and find that looking at it now, it was funny looking up on the elder's face, but it's real when it's happening in real time. So Lord willing, it was edifying. Till the next time I say shalom.